Alright, that moment when you try to turn off the sound on something and like your your soundboard on your PC just absolutely refuses to cooperate. Alright, FM. There we go. Like, I normally don't have to, like, use keyboard commands, but in this case I did. Alright, so it is almost day 400. And where I left off yesterday, in my upload, um, yeah, hold on a moment. Let me turn this down a bit. And let me, like, set my frame rate to 60. Alright. So, we've run into a bit of a problem. Loading this area up, and I'm gonna have to turn on VSync. Okay, loading this area up is actually painful if I don't have VSync on. Because if I don't have VSync on, loading this is actually a problem. Oh, hey, Chris. Not much is going on. We finished up the chest monster in my last stream. Today we're gonna be, connecting a couple of places up. Because I need to expand my area here. Because, there's a couple of farms I would like to work on. Because, we're dismantling a lot of my, older places here. And, we're prepping to do a lot of work in the Nether. So, the Nether is... The Nether has become that, like, place that, I really kind of have to... start putting some work into. Welcome to the stream, Rorzy. Glad to have you here. The Nether is a place I need to put a lot of work into, but I just haven't had a lot of time to do anything recently. So, let me go ahead and turn, like, the music volume down just a tad. The Nether is a place that I really need to do a lot of work in. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Rorzy. I have actually had a bit of an issue with a couple of games I have tried to stream recently. So, like, I'm not sure what the problem is, but for whatever reason, some of these more recent games, I've been having a lot of issues with, and I think it's actually because of the fact that, I'm at a point where, my computer is now, like, 3 years old. Alright, so we need to clear off this hill here, so I can just go ahead and make a pathway over to here. But, streaming games is actually really hard to do, and a lot of people don't seem to realize that. Oh, DirectX 11? Oh. Yeah, DirectX 11, let me think here. Like, I remember, like, DirectX 11 being a major issue for me a while back. I think you have to, like, download, like, a specific set of files for that, depending on your PC. Because if your computer is, like, old, it might not even be able to run DirectX 11. Like, I don't even know my computer specs offhand. Like, I'm running, like, an AMD, like, 8-core processor with a graphics card that has way more memory than I actually use. And I'm running, like, several monitors. Because I built my computer when computer parts were very cheap. Oh, F1. Oh, F3. Okay, I have AMD Ryzen 7 2700 8-core processor, and a Radeon RX 580. Which was really good at the time I got it. But, when I got it, like, computer part prices were rapidly fluctuating. And that's an entirely different issue. Because, I was actually looking into, like, upgrading my computer a while back. And I'm at a point now where I'm just like, it's just not worth it financially. Speaking. Because, I'm trying to, do my master's program, and I need to have, like, a lot of money in the bank. Well, good luck with streaming, man. Because, I'm limited to, like, streaming, like, about 2 days a week. At most, because of my horrendous schedule at the moment. Oh, a 1050? Oh, yeah, that's some lower end stuff right there. Nowadays. Like, that should be able to run Minecraft just fine, though. But streaming is, like, absolutely nonsensical in, like, how much processing power it takes to actually do really anything. Like, I've had a couple of friends I've pointed this out to, that the only reason I'm able to stream is because, I needed, like, a really beefy computer at the time I built this computer. Because, I write a lot of research papers, mainly for my college courses. And having the ability to, run 3 monitors at the same time drastically speeds up the amount of, things you can do. Like, oh yeah, and another thing is I'm using an AMD graphics card, and, like, as much as I love AMD, because, I'm a big AMD guy, AMD just has a hard time competing with NVIDIA, because NVIDIA gets, like, all the support. And that's kind of, like, a bit of a personal thing, a bit of an issue, because AMD gets all of this support, and, it's really not good for the, people who need AMD, because NVIDIA is just, like, hilariously expensive. Like, for an AMD card, you could probably get 2 AMD cards for the equivalent of an NVIDIA card. Last I checked. And that's just crazy, if you ask me. But that's just the way the computer market is. Oh, you're getting an Ryzen 5 5600 RX, RTX 3050, and 16 gigabytes of RAM in a couple months. I mean, that's a pretty hefty upgrade. Like, I'm not even looking at computer parts now until I get my master's. Because I've told myself I am not upgrading my PC until I get my master's. Because by the time I get my master's, I'll have had this current computer for almost 5 years. Oh, you want to stream first-person shooter games? Understandable. I mean, I could totally stream some first-person shooter games, but the thing is I don't have, like, the reflexes anymore. Like, I've pointed this out to people, but my reaction time over the past couple of years has just gotten worse and worse. So, like, any first-person shooter game is kind of, like, not good for me. Alright, so let's, go ahead and... About to hear... Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you don't have good internet, you can't stream. So, here's the thing about internet in my local area. In my local area, you pretty much have a choice between 2 internet providers. And if you don't pick the highest paying thing, you pretty much get screwed. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, I have talked to my friends about this, and I've looked into, like, alternate solutions, and... Like, if you don't pay for, like, the highest level internet, for, like, business level internet, you're pretty much screwed if you want to do anything. Like, like, before I upgraded my internet, a while back, I was not able to load the videos I needed to watch for my, college classes. And have anyone do anything else in the house at the same time. That's kind of a major issue. F3. Alright, let's go ahead and put some of these down here while I'm trying to work. I'm trying to, like, phase out torches out of my Minecraft world, because torches, actually create an intense amount of lag, just because of the particle effect. Like, I never thought about it until recently, but, the particle effect that torches give off is actually rather annoying. Yeah, that's the thing is, even with particle effects off, like, I can turn particles, to, like, absolute minimal. Even with particles off, like, there's still, like, a little code in the background that, like, makes them go off. Like, it's not, like, the most significant thing in the world, but it's still pretty noticeable if you know what you're looking for. Of course, I have, like, my frames locked to, like, 60 frames a second, so it doesn't really matter right now. But there's also the fact that I'm trying to, like, phase out, torches, like, in their entirety. Because, torches just do not look good when they're, like, placed everywhere on the ground. And it's kind of a problem. Yeah, Minecraft code in Java is kind of, at this point, just being held together by sheer willpower. Like, I am fairly certain that within the next couple of years, they're gonna have to discontinue support for Java. Because it is getting harder and harder for them to, like, update this game. Like, as much as I love Minecraft Java, like, there does get to be a point where, like, I don't think they will be able to justify, okay, there's a cave here. Okay, I will just put this here and come back later, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they kind of have to get off their butts and, like, remake a good chunk of the game. But the thing is Mojang, I don't think Microsoft would be willing to authorize that much work. Because Mojang is now a subsidy of Microsoft. Back in the day, they used to not be. Mojang being a subsidy of Microsoft, they have to run, like, all of their stuff through Microsoft, pretty much. So that's an issue in itself. And I don't think Microsoft really wants people to play Java Edition. You pressed F3 and it came up with Windows? You gotta press F3 in Minecraft. Alright, so I've mostly filled this in here. I think you may need to, like, look up how to download the files for DirectX 11. Because I remember, like, there being an issue at some point where I had to do something similar to that. Alright, let's place these, lanterns everywhere so I can just not have to deal with mobs over here. And I am gonna remove these lanterns. But, the lanterns gotta stay for quite a bit of time. But another thing is Bedrock does have microtransactions, and I've sort of come to, like, a conclusion about games nowadays, is that games cannot survive without some sort of microtransaction. In any form of multiplayer game pretty much has to have microtransactions now. Yeah, people like their cosmetics and they like their skins. Like that's one of the things that Fortnite has going for it, in terms of like keeping their game alive, is they have all those collaboration events where people duke it out to unlock those cosmetics. Alright. Yeah, I don't mind cosmetics. Cosmetics are kind of, like, an interesting area. Because, like, the thing for me is, I grew up in an era when the idea of cosmetics was, like, absolutely out there. Like, something that was not really feasible. Because, back when I was growing up, they didn't really have DLC. Like, DLC only became a thing, like, towards the end of high school for me. And now it's like, every game has cosmetics. Like, every game has, like, DLC cosmetics now. It's kind of hilarious, but also terrifying. Alright, so I'm gonna need to, like, deposit some stuff into a junk chest here. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. Alright, there we go. So, we do have, like, a bit of an issue right now. How long did it take me to get Twitch affiliate? It took me about a year to get Twitch affiliate. And, like, my problem is I don't stream enough. I have pointed this out. Like, if you want to get Twitch affiliate, you have to stream every day, and you have to get consistent viewers. If you don't get consistent viewers, you're not gonna be able to be... You're not gonna be able to get partnered or anything like that. And to get partnered, it could take you years to get partnered. And, like, I don't see myself getting partnered, like, anytime soon. And like, the thing is, if you have, like, a ton of friends who are willing to watch you, like, that's a good way to get affiliate. Like, for me, like, none of my friends watch Twitch. So it's not, like, a big deal for me, to have my friends watch things. But having friends and consistent viewers certainly helps get you places. Oh, it's not even nighttime yet? Okay. Like, my average view count is 2. When I got affiliate, my average view count was 3. And, like, the thing is I don't stream enough to really make any sort of, like, profit or anything. Like, that's just how it is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and harvest all of this, because I need to harvest all of this for, my stockpile. And, like, I don't really care about making money off of Twitch. Because, I don't see Twitch as a way for me to make any money at this point. Because, we're at a point where you either blow up on Twitch and you get, like, consistent viewers, and then you'll make money, or you'll just stay really small. And I'm probably in that second category of just staying really small. And I don't mind that, because Twitch is never gonna be, like, my main source of income. And I have so much wheat that I don't even have enough space to store it anywhere. But it is hard to get consistent viewers. Like, on this platform, you are competing with hundreds of different people at any given moment for views. Like, in the Minecraft category, like, there's, like, what, 80,000 people watching? Like, that's a lot of people. And most of those people are only gonna watch, like, one or two particular streamers. If I could make it my main source of income, yes, but I am very aware of the fact that my family would be very upset with me if I made it my main source of income. So, here's the thing, is, I have 2 college degrees. Most of my family don't really know anything about the internet. They would be very, like, perplexed about the idea of me playing video games and live streaming to make money. It's more of a generational thing, where if I could make, like, a decent amount of money doing this, I would totally do it. But the thing is I am very aware of the fact that my family would be very upset with me. Like, it's a two-way road. Like, sometimes you have to choose between making your family at large happy and providing for yourself. Now, that being said, I don't look down on anyone who somehow has made Twitch their main source of income. Because it's all about the grind, right? I mean, if you can grind to the point of where you're getting, like, several thousand viewers watching you at any given time, and you are making enough money to get by, like, there's no reason to be mad about that. Like, props to the people who can afford to live off of what they make off of Twitch. Because, like, for me, it's like, my family would never disapprove, but if I had kids who, like, managed to make a decent amount of money and had a good head on their shoulders, I would totally be approving of, like, making money off of being a Twitch streamer. Alright, let's breed these cows.